representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. Monday night primetime is underway. Here's White on the return. Escapes the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that few have.
Smith on first down. Brought in right side. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Give on third to Mostert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
He completes it in traffic. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that takes them to third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing on third, Smith. Makes the catch. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Just a yard left to go on second down. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Raiders getting their first shot inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Now Smith taking off with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for. There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Dak off the play fake. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 12. And a Cowboy 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
A gain of
It's a pickup of
26.
26. And that's good for a
Cowboys
Cowboys first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Prescott on first and 10. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Draw play. This is Williams. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun is Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Dylan Laube on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. He's running with it. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards
Part of what's
to go.
earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cowboys.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This is ahead for about 5. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams now on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
It's a gain of
big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Cowboys 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get this down to the 28.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Lownby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun give here to Genti. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Smith on 3rd and short. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Kavontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets knocked.
At the 46-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15 yards. And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Dak. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert jukes away from one. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 31
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
17. Raiders 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And go play fake here with Smith. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Away from the pistol here with Jency. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders, you need us some points before the break. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Smith on first down. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First down. First and 10 at the
I know the Combine tries
line.
to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, Smith to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds, so we've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Again, it's Smith to the air. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's got it. It's in close. He has the touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17. Raiders 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Dak to the air here. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Prescott. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey.
Extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
24. Raiders 10. Brandon Aubrey
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
32-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
From the gun, Smith. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, stay with him, stay with him.
Smith on first down. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Smith in the pistol. Makes the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
For the Raiders.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over
Dallas with its
first and
offense
10
headed out for our first
at their
possession of the
own
half.
29-yard line.
And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They go with Williams on the counter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
1st and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Dak now from the gun. That's Lamb running a slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got it. It's complete to Pickens. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Cowboys.
Laube with the return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Smith. Now here he goes. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 17
That play good for
yards.
17 and a first down.
That's good for
You know, these are the
Las
type of
Vegas
plays that really
first
get an
down.
offense going. This is a chance for a
First and
QB
10
to
at the
inspire the guys
42-yard
around him.
line.
Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
The previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Brian Schottenheimer continuing to plead his case, but to no avail. That play is going to stand. First and 10 from the 41. Genty from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Smith on 3rd and short. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Prescott. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He picks up 28 on the play.
That's good.
And it'll be first down,
Cowboys.
Dallas.
First down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Now here's Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Williams fields the pitch. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover.
No gain.
You want to be an all-pro? You
Second
stick
and
someone
10
like that.
At the 25-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend.
It's 3rd down
Bend.
and goal.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended for Jalen Tolbert.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. Escapes a defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Play fake. Here's Smith. Connects on the crosser. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
And on Las Vegas.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, Smith to throw. Hauled in by Myers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning Myers right. It's inside the 10. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Smith. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Smith's going to throw again. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Let's get that touch.
3rd and long for him here. On him again, and he goes down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal's, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Gotta hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong.
Who wants my jersey?
What are you doing? Were they even paying attention?
Come on, guys, what's going on?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Play like you mean it.
Desperation time here. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Smith brings his guys to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll call his own number. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
34.
Normally,
Raiders
that's a play that works
16.
for him, but that time, maybe better off letting it go on the option.
Yeah, I think so, Kate. You wouldn't believe how fast in real time you got to make that decision. It is a split second, truly a split second decision, and that time not the right one for the quarterback.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Daniel
Carlson, all
to
set
kick
now
off
for the
Las
kickoff.
Vegas.
Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Prescott takes off with it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
2nd and long. Need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. Running right, it's Williams. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Dak out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, they need 7. Now here he goes on the boot. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Cut out left. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Aubrey puts it through, and that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. On first down, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He tucks it and takes off. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
It's a gain of 8.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Smith back to throw. He calls his own number again. And he's tackled for short gain.
The tackle made by
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now at second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Smith to the air now. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Smith on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
A gain of
You know, that's
9
one of those
yards.
little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
You know, there's a little bit of the risk of a 50-50 ball in the end zone. Some of these defenders today, man, they can elevate with the best of them. That's one they got away with. It should have been a pick and a touchback.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions.
Las Vegas.
Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 37, Raiders 23.
Time making this all but impossible. They're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation, and they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.